Do you know the #1 cause of death worldwide? It's not cancer. It's not war. It's heart disease, especially heart attack and angina. I'm Jacob Whitman, 64 years old, and I've spent nearly 4 decades caring for people with heart problems. If there's one truth I've learned, it's this: heart disease strikes without warning. Someone can laugh with their family one evening and collapse the next morning, clutching their chest, gasping for air. It happens in an instant. Most people tell me, "I'm still young, my checkups are fine," but the heart doesn't speak with words. It whispers quietly, through small, familiar signs. A heaviness in your chest, a strange tension spreading to your left arm, your neck, or jaw, a burning in your upper stomach that you mistake for indigestion, shortness of breath after a flight of stairs. In those moments, your heart may already be struggling for oxygen. Cells begin to suffocate, and some start to die without you even realizing it. Angina is when a coronary artery narrows and blood flow slows for a short while. A heart attack is when that artery becomes completely blocked, cutting off oxygen entirely. The difference between the two can mean the difference between survival and tragedy measured in minutes. The pain often feels like a stone pressing on your chest, spreading to your shoulders, back, or jaw. Cold sweat, nausea, anxiety all rise together as the heart cries out. If you ignore it, that cry will be the last thing it ever says. Health rarely shatters all at once. It fades quietly, piece by piece, and we notice only when it's almost gone. Every 40 seconds in the United States, someone has a heart attack. Each year, more than 800,000 Americans suffer one, and 1 in 5 won't survive it. According to the American Heart Association, heart disease kills nearly 700,000 people in the U.S. every year, more than any other cause of death. Why does this happen so often? Because the enemy is invisible. It grows slowly inside us, layer by layer, until the day it strikes. Inside your body, your heart is fed by 3 main coronary arteries. They carry oxygen-rich blood to every muscle fiber that keeps you alive. But as we age, those arteries can narrow, from a buildup of fat, cholesterol, and calcium. This process is called atherosclerosis, the slow hardening of the arteries. At first, you feel nothing. Then, as the passage shrinks, your heart has to fight harder to get oxygen. That's when you may feel tightness or pressure in your chest. What we call angina. Blood still moves, but just barely. It's a warning signal from your heart saying, "Please slow down." If the plaque suddenly ruptures, a blood clot can form and seal the artery completely. Now the heart muscle begins to die within minutes. That's a heart attack, or myocardial infarction, a true medical emergency. The critical difference: angina is temporary and reversible if treated quickly. The artery is narrowed but not blocked. The pain comes and goes with activity or stress. A heart attack, on the other hand, means the blood flow has stopped entirely. The heart tissue downstream begins to die, leaving permanent damage even if you survive. That's why time is everything. Doctors say, time is muscle. Every minute you wait, more heart cells are lost forever. Recognizing the warning signs. The symptoms can look similar but feel very different. Angina often causes a pressure or a squeezing in the center of the chest, pain spreading to the shoulders, arms, neck, jaw, or back, shortness of breath, dizziness, or fatigue during exertion, relief after rest or nitroglycerin. Heart attack pain is usually longer, lasting 20 minutes or more and more intense, accompanied by cold sweat, nausea, and a sense of impending doom, unaffected by rest or medication. Sometimes silent, especially in women, older adults, and people with diabetes who may feel only unusual fatigue or mild discomfort. The difference between life and death can depend on whether you recognize these signals and act immediately. Don't wait for the pain to go away. Call 911 right away. Modern treatments can open a blocked artery within minutes. If you get help in time. Our hearts rarely fail in a moment of weakness. They fail after years of neglect. But that also means we have years to prevent it if we begin now. So what can we do to protect this extraordinary organ? How do we keep it strong enough to carry us through the decades ahead? Your heart is stronger than you think, but it's also more fragile than you realize. It beats about 100,000 times every single day, without rest, without complaint. It asks for so little in return: clean blood, steady rhythm, and a calm mind. Protecting it isn't about secret diets or miracle pills. It's about the small, consistent choices you make every single day. 1. Stop smoking. Cigarettes are poison to your arteries. Nicotine tightens them, carbon monoxide steals the oxygen, and tar thickens your blood. According to the American Heart Association, 1 year after quitting, your risk of coronary disease drops by 50%. One decision today can literally reset your heart's future. 2. Eat for your heart. Food can heal or harm. Choose fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, fish, and nuts. Cut down on salt, sugar, and saturated fats. The Mediterranean-style diet isn't a trend, it's a proven protector. What you put on your plate becomes the blood that flows through your heart. 3. Move every day. Your heart is a muscle. It needs to work to stay strong. Even a 30-minute walk, 5 days a week, can lower your blood pressure and improve circulation. You don't need to run marathons, just keep moving. Every step tells your heart, I still need you. 4. Manage stress. Stress is silent pressure that tightens your arteries and speeds your pulse. Breathe. Pray. Laugh. Listen to music. Talk to someone you trust. Peace is not luxury, it's medicine. Give your heart moments of calm between life's storms. 5. Know your numbers. Many people feel fine until the day they're not. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes quietly damage arteries long before symptoms appear. Schedule regular checkups. Track your blood pressure, glucose, and lipid levels. Prevention isn't fear, it's wisdom. If someone near you ever clutches their chest or collapses, don't hesitate. Call 911 immediately. Start CPR if you can. In those critical minutes, your hands might keep their heart alive until help arrives. Courage saves lives more often than medicine does. Your heart is not just an engine. It carries every laugh, every sorrow, every promise you've ever made. It's the rhythm of your memories and the beat of your hope. Listen to it. Care for it, because a healthy heart doesn't only give you more years. It gives you better ones. The kind filled with energy, peace, and time. Time to hold the people you love a little longer. Stay heart safe, he says quietly, and let every beat remind you that you're alive.